What's up YouTube, Silver Dragons here, and in this video we're talking about gold and why now is the time to be buying. So let's do it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I do sincerely appreciate it. If you want to learn more about investing in precious metals, or if you just want to watch awesome videos about gold and silver, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so gold, why is now a great time to be buying? We're going to cover that. I'm also going to share with you my most recent gold pickup. I'll tell you exactly how much I paid for it, and stick around for the end of the video because I'm going to be doing a full gold stack reveal, telling you exactly how much gold I personally own and what it is worth today. So the first thing we're going to do is go over to the computer and take a look at an article talking about gold and its recent rise in price. Gold price sees best week in 6 months. This is an article over at Kitco News. It starts off by saying gold rose more than $70 this week after finally cracking the psychologically important 1,800 an ounce level. Gold hit a 10-week high on much weaker than expected U.S. employment data, a lower U.S. dollar, and a retreat in U.S. Treasury yields. Here's a look at Kitco's top 3 stories. We're just going to cover number 3 and number 1. Number 3 says, after hitting the $1,800 level, analysts were busy speculating what's next for gold. Many say there is momentum for higher prices, with growing inflation fears triggering risk-off trade into gold. With all the stimulus that is expected to come through, I can see why this narrative of more debt and higher inflation will continue to drive gold prices higher, said Robin Barr, an independent market analyst. And then article number 1, extremely interesting. Legendary investor Sam Zell bought gold after spending his career asking, why would you want to own the metal? The 79-year-old American billionaire said he was pushed into buying gold due to concerns about fiat currency. It has no income. It has cost to store. And yet, when you see the debasement of currency, you say, what am I going to hold on to? Zell told Bloomberg. The U.S. is not the only country that is printing too much money, and one of the natural reactions is to buy gold, he added. So there you go. A billionaire hedge fund manager is finally getting into gold after spending his entire career saying this is terrible to own. Why? Because he is worried about inflation. Well, you should be worried about inflation too, especially when you see charts like this. The fiat USD monetary base, or MO, is now up 82.3% since September of 2019. That is a massive number. I mean, talk about expansion of the money supply. The current U.S. national debt is over $28 trillion, and in the next 8 years, it is projected to reach a whopping $87 trillion. I would not be surprised if this went over 100 trillion over the next decade. This debt is never going to be paid off, and it is going to continue to grow, and the dollar will continue to weaken. The U.S. government is currently incentivizing people to stay at home and not work with all of the unemployment benefits. With the stimulus packages continuing to get pushed through, the debt is increasing, the money supply is increasing, and the result of all this can only be one thing: a weaker U.S. dollar and higher prices for commodities such as gold, silver, food, housing, lumber, all of those things. Now look, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just another dude here on YouTube that loves precious metals. But when I see the dollar tanking like it is, how could I not recommend getting out of this stuff right here and getting into something like gold? My most recent gold purchase is this 2021 1-ounce Canadian gold maple leaf. Such a beautiful coin. I need to get the right size capsule for it. Now let's take a look at how much I paid to obtain this coin. I made the purchase from SD Bullion on April 26th of 2021. The spot price for gold at that time was $17.86. I paid $18.76, so there was a $90 premium for me to buy this coin. The price of gold is now around $18.50, and because I can recoup some of the premium, I'm actually about even on the coin. I know there are people out there who are worried about paying the premiums for physical gold and physical silver, but here's the thing. If you buy it and sell it right away, yes, you could lose a little bit. But if you buy to hold over a long period of time, especially in a time of inflation, typically you should do really well. For example, this 1/2 ounce American Gold Eagle that I bought a few years back, I only paid $800 for it, and now it's worth considerably more than that. Now, physical gold is my go-to for storage of wealth. This is protection right here. If you want to grow your wealth with gold, one way you can do that is by investing in a gold mining company. We are going to talk about one today, and they are called Nevada King. Nevada King is a junior exploration mining company in, you guessed it, Nevada, the #1 gold producing region on planet Earth. Nevada King has staked 7,000 claims in Nevada's most prolific mineral belt, Battle Mountain, since its formation in 2015. At the depths of the bear market in gold, when little money and few investors were willing to engage in contrarianism and to risk time and funds on entrepreneurship. Nevada King has just announced today that they've taken 100% control of the precious metals rights at Iron Point, and they're getting ready to drill. They are now Nevada's 4th largest active claim holder, and they have plans to become #2. Because they've recently announced their nearly $10 million drilling program, this is a very exciting time for investors. Now, something very interesting about the management team at Nevada King, they are all key executives and advisors of New Found Gold. New Found Gold share prices are up over 500% in 9 months. They are now a $1 billion company. This took place after their drilling program, and Nevada King is going to execute the exact same drilling method. In other words, this is the same team, same strategy, and best timing ever. All of Nevada King's projects are in the Battle Mountain district, where 92 million ounces of gold have already been discovered. Nevada King has huge potential, and if you want more information about them, I will put some links down below in the description. Now, if you're wanting to invest in Nevada King or any other gold mining company for that matter, you should know that it is more risky than just buying physical gold. This is a sure way to store your wealth. These mining companies might be more risky, but they also could have much more profit potential. So if you're looking to build your wealth, then you definitely need to do your own research, do your own due diligence, and see if they're right for you and your portfolio. Now, let's get to the reveal of my full gold stack. I'll tell you exactly how many ounces of gold I personally own and what they are worth today. Here we go. There you go. One of them fell off. That is all of the gold that I personally own. It is 9.36 ounces of gold, and currently it's worth over $17,000. Now, the reason I wanted to show my full gold stack in this video was to explain that I've not paid $17,000 for all of this gold. I've paid considerably less. However, I bought it when the gold price was cheaper. The price of gold is going up. And even though the price of food, housing, electricity is going up as well, I could convert this gold into physical cash and then buy those things if I needed to. So that's the beauty of gold. It is storing your wealth. You don't have to worry about inflation eroding away the dollar because you're not tied to the dollar. There's no third-party risk when you own physical precious metals. So I definitely wanted to get that point across in this video. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to leave those down below in the comment section. If you want more information about Nevada King, again, there will be some links in the description. And the last thing I want to say is just a massive thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you all in the next one. Silver Dragons out.